graphics like a few hours ago, so that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, the Seth Rollins video is so fucking funny. Oh, and you gotta look at this video I'm sending you. I don't think anyone's in chat, so I'm allowed to send you another one. No, I sent you something on Twitter. It's on Synth. That should probably be fun, I think. I do. You need it. Why is my Twitter like further? Yeah, there we go. We're... Well, Max been waiting for this.
Yep.
Alright, we're live. I made the tweet. Hopefully the link works. Yeah, it does. Okay. Welcome, Jacob Ali.
I'm looking for a specific song.
And during the few moments that we have left, we want to talk right down to earth.
Hi, Jordan McKay. Welcome. There we go. I'm playing the song. He's back. Welcome, Domino.
I just heard the song.
Like Mussolini! Hold up, I gotta run up my credit card on the WWE shop. Yeah, real shit.
Uh-oh. Twitch is changing chat on December 8th. Okay, thank you, Moobot. have no idea. Hello, officially Jay.
Oh, Justin Carter, welcome.
Aggressively bumping my head right
yeah,
now.
that's real shit.
I'm
dude.
imagining you slamming your head on the desk right now.
Dude, last night was like, I've never been a bigger mark in my entire life than last night.
I wish I saw it live.
That was it, dude. Life was just building up to that moment. Like, that was what it was all about. Nothing up to that mattered until that.
Even, but it'll be good.
this time around we're not going to be starting with the intro. We got a promo, and then we have the intro.
A cold open.
Duke, my guy. Man, I don't understand what makes you think you have the opportunity to face me again. Now, see, you can try and weasel your way out of the loss, but we all know the referee didn't call the match early. Your ass was snoring. I put your ass to sleep. So, as far as I'm concerned, you don't really deserve another shot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I beat you. Not only did I beat you, but I beat Mamba too. So I guess if you believe that you need another shot, you're going to have to prove it to me. You're going to have to prove it to your boys in the back. Because as it sits right now, and as far as I'm concerned, you're at the back of the line. So sit down. Stop flapping your gums like a little fucking lapdog. And watch me continue to run HPW.
Well then.
Harsh words there from Liam Mercer.
Yeah,
the machine gun, the world champion.
Not gonna let Duke Drama get a shot that easily. But it's time to start the show. I'm gonna restart it. It's the wrong fucking side.
You see, everybody's watching and passing judgment on every little move and decision I make.
I feel like this happens like every stream. You know, I wish it would stay the same size, but like, you know, not much I can do about that. But here we are.
You see, everybody's watching and passing judgment on every little move and decision I make. How can I be an individual with the weight of the world and 8 other planets to take? And with everything happening, gunshots clapping and people all running in every direction with their hands up, praying for the drama to end. I got my hand out, looking for some money to spend. The price tag on the things I need, I get it bigger by the day. I got a bullet with a name on it, bullet with a name. Oh, the way I work to other things, they just take away from me. I got a bullet with a name on it, bullet with a name. With a name. Let me show you how I'm working.
Welcome back, everyone, to HPW. In our opening contest tonight will be Eric LeBron taking on the Stardom Kid, Max Armstrong.
And then after that, we have women's action as Amara Parker takes on poor Joy Evans. What a match that's going to be.
And after that, tag team #1 contendership match, Dynasty takes on Cousins of Chaos, both in debuting matches.
And then a big match here, Amber Reed versus Jasmine Cassidy.
And after that, Taz Hendricks takes on another debuting superstar, Jackson Knight.
And then we will hear from Cheryl Malone following her match at Seaside Showdown.
And we've also got Jermaine Barrett taking on KC Funk.
And then tonight's main event, Championship Eliminator Jay Jones versus Liam Mercer.
That's definitely one to look forward to. So make sure to stick around for the entire show so you don't miss the main event. But right now, it's the opener, Eric Lebreau versus Max Armstrong.
Both men definitely leading up the momentum from Seaside Shed, and I love to see it comes in the top of your night.
I'll think about it. I'll think about calling you main event Jay Jones. But here comes Eric Lebreau.
The self-proclaimed white tiger out here tonight. And, you know, as these last couple weeks, definitely not making many friends outside of his own brother, Emmett. Way back at Seaside Showdown, he pulled a little twin magic, causing Chandler Soto to get distracted and giving himself the win. And then, as we saw on the last episode on Will's Wire, they staged an attack on Will O'Connor, but thankfully Chandler Soto was there to thwart the attack and even the odds. But here tonight, we have Eric Lebreau in singles action once again. He takes on one of the hottest up-and-comers here in HPW, Max Armstrong.
If Max Armstrong can defeat Eric Lebreau tonight, then maybe that'll be the turning point for Max to elevate himself into main event status.
Definitely, but can't count out Eric Lebreau here. He definitely has the tools to succeed, but will his ego get in the way in front of a victory?
Here comes the Stardom Kid, Max Armstrong. And Max Armstrong, if I had to give my flowers to anybody, it'd be him. One of the most impressive competitors here on HPW that we've ever seen.
Definitely, as we saw in his match at Seaside Showdown with Jermaine Barrett, what a match that was. Getting the huge David vs. Goliath victory against Jermaine Barrett. What a match that was. Not to mention his matches previously with superstars like Alaric and Chase Owens, which even though he didn't win, he still put on one hell of a performance. And a win here tonight against Eric Lebreau could only help in gaining momentum.
Welcome, Colby.
Don't make me start a fucking riot. Sometimes this shit gets so exciting. We ride around, we started right.
I gotta do the predictions. I know you guys love them so much.
I gotta find something to do with the points, man. Do you guys have any recommendations for things to do with the points? As you can see on the outside, Emma Lebreau accompanying Eric Lebreau here. As here we go.
He could definitely be a difference maker.
Starting off strong with the takedown there. And the knees to the face of Max Armstrong. And if I'm not mistaken, already busted open here.
Not to counter Emmett Lebreau, you know he could be a difference maker. As we saw at Seaside Showdown, he helped Eric Lebreau get that win, and he could definitely do the same here tonight if Max is not careful.
And out stomping the head of Max Armstrong right into the mat there. But Armstrong not going to be on the mat for too long as he hits with a jawbreaker and a big flying knee to the face of Lebreau.
These two really love attacking the heads.
Jesus, man, look at Max's face. The match just started seconds ago and already blood running down the face.
Eventually, in the long run of that match, that's going to get in the eyes of Max. Definitely impair his vision. That could definitely aid Eric Lebreau in this matchup. But for all we know, that could have just fired up Max Armstrong. Oh, God.
Eric Lebreau going for some sort of dive there, but definitely not calculated all that much as he crashes and burns at the count of 2. And Max Armstrong giving Lebreau a taste of his own medicine, but on the outside here. And both men back inside the ring now. You got to wonder how long is Eric Lebreau going to keep this clean. One of the dirtiest players in the game. Definitely something to watch out for if you're Max Armstrong. Do you keep this match clean, or do you take the opportunity you could be headed to? If it involves cheating, do you take the victory? as Armstrong hit with a TKO on the ropes there.
You know, even though Eric LeBreau does have his own ally in Emmett LeBreau, he's got to think about all his enemies in the form of Will O'Connor and Chandler Still that could be out to get him during this matchup.
Oh. And dropping Armstrong right on that barricade there. And Eric LeBreau getting right back inside the ring now. Off the ropes goes LeBreau. And the arm drag there by the Stardom Kid.
Oh, but quickly trying to shut it down is Eric LeBreau.
Irish whip here. Oh, both men colliding though. Irish whip here. Oh, going for a knee, but going knee first into that top turnbuckle here, and LeBreau's going to capitalize. Snapmare into the big kick there from Eric. And look at Emmett LeBreau on the outside, cheering on his brother. He's jumping for joy.
Knock him out.
Off the ropes and the clothesline there from Armstrong, taking out Eric LeBreau. And a kick to the midsection here. He's got him up for, oh my, the perfect plex, dropping him right on that spinal cord. But the kick to the midsection, Max Armstrong not quite finished on the offense here as we see the kicks here. Catching the kick and the big knee to the face to Eric LeBreau now. Snapper by Max. Oh, and the knee right to the lower back of Eric LeBreau.
A good flurry here for Max Armstrong. Eric definitely reeling. Max looking to capitalize and knocking him to the outside.
Eric LeBreau definitely not one to be taken lightly as he's right back on his feet. And that spinning elbow there, not knocking down Eric LeBreau. Ducking the chop there and a kick, an elbow, deflected by Armstrong. And Eric LeBreau was dazed here as Armstrong back on offense. And the bicycle knee there takes down LeBreau. You got an ad? I don't run ads, so that's just Twitch. There is something you can do to prevent ads, though.
I can't say exactly what it is, but...
Oh, and that big knee
God.
to the chest of Armstrong, taking him right down, and rightfully so, going for a cover there. 2-0, and a kick out by Eric LeBreau.
These two back and forth with knee strikes in this matchup. I'm not sure who will be knocked out first.
And now turning around Armstrong. No, Armstrong able to get out of where that was going to be, and an elbow there. Eric LeBreau fighting back here. Please. I don't know what I'm saying please to, but... Top rope here is Eric LeBreau. Could be looking for a big move here. Shooting star press. No. Max Armstrong able to move out of the way. Uppercut, kick to the leg, DDT there by Eric LeBreau.
You know, he may have a lot of ego, but Eric definitely is showing the talent in the ring so far in this matchup.
You know, if Eric LeBreau would just let go of his ego and just go out there and wrestle, maybe he'd be a top competitor here on HPW. Maybe that would be the needle mover, but here's the backslide here from LeBreau. 1, 2, no. As you can see, Emmett LeBreau distracted Max Armstrong there. And that was almost it.
That could have been one hell of a win there for Eric LeBreau off of that distraction with the backslide. And now once again with another knee strike to the head.
Emmett LeBreau always throwing that Armstrong right back into the ring. No disqualification as it's technically not a move of offense.
LeBreau definitely proving to be a difference maker in this matchup so far, but will he get Eric the win?
And the high angle exploder there by Max Armstrong, and Eric LeBreau forced to roll out of the ring there. A little bit to recuperate there. Armstrong right back on offense though. Oh, both men colliding. And Eric LeBreau throwing him up in the air and catching him with a big kick there. And now scrubbing the face of Max Armstrong here is Eric LeBreau.
And oh my God, getting absolutely vicious in the later stages.
Right on top of Armstrong here, laying down with these big hammer fist blows here.
Look at the crimson that's going. Man, face, this is getting nasty. Oh, wind scar. That could end it.
1, 2. No, Max Armstrong able to kick out there. Oh, but Eric sling blade there by Eric LeBreau. You know, it's a little hard.
LeBreau's confused.
Yeah. Oh, and that big knee
God,
once
another knee
again.
strike.
And we could be looking at wind scar to finish it here, or even backlash wave. Backlash wave connects to Max Armstrong. 1, 2. No, Max Armstrong able to keep fighting.
The heart, the resiliency being shown here by Max Armstrong, the determination of this man is absolutely insane. But at some point, it might be the end for Max Armstrong if this keeps going.
Oh, going for a
missing
drop kick there. But moving out of the way. And the ripcord knee from the Stardom Kid. Oh, kicking that middle rope there. But Armstrong's not finished. He's running off the ropes. Here comes Armstrong. The big knee to the face there by the Stardom Kid. Armstrong with the Busaiku knee.
This could end it. It's put away many in the past, been here.
Oh, and
God.
Putting the arms of LeBreau behind his legs here, and look at these hard elbow strikes here to the back of LeBreau's head. And the standing shooting star there. And going up to the top here, could we see the real thing? Shooting star press there from Max Armstrong.
Picture perfect. Now you just got to take advantage.
A snapmare from Armstrong and another knee to the lower back of Eric LeBreau. And another standing shooting star there. We're going to need to see the Celestial Trigger from Max Armstrong here. Or even the Celestial Flosion if he wants to put away Eric LeBreau.
On the top again.
And here comes Armstrong, crossbody, no.
Crashes and burns.
And the big knee to the face there by LeBreau.
What is that LeBreau doing?
I think he just slid a chair inside the ring. But it looks like the referee noticed as Eric LeBreau beating the hell out of Max Armstrong here. And Max rolling outside the ring.
Seems like the plan there backfired there for the LeBreaus.
Oh.
But Eric still has the advantage regardless.
You know, that's a good job there by the referee, recognizing what Emmett LeBreau was looking to attempt there with that dirty play.
It's been a mostly Eric LeBreau match. He's been doing a lot of ground and pound, a lot of working over Max Armstrong in this matchup, and he's shown by throwing him into the barricade. Jesus.
And now stomping on the arm of Max Armstrong there. As Armstrong getting picked up here. Kicked in midsection by Max. Count of 6 here. Eric LeBreau realizes and gets right back into the ring. But Max Armstrong a little slower here. As you can see, he's been worn down a little bit. Moving out of the way of the kick. And now here comes Max Armstrong here. He's got him up and dropping him on the knee.
God, what a patella drop brainbuster there, and he's not done. Look for the fisherman. Brainbuster.
And here comes Armstrong. Could we see it? Celestial Trigger! But
he
Eric
was looking for the second knee.
Eric LeBreau right back up, and Emmett LeBreau distracted Max Armstrong there. Kicked in the midsection. Eric's got him up here. With the sword breaker there.
Oh my God, please don't end it off of this.
And now one more. It's Chandler Sill.
No way.
Eric LeBreau was just about to finish things, but Chandler Sill is out here now.
Saw him involved in World Wire 2 weeks ago, and it seems like a constant thorn in the side of the LeBreaus.
And here comes Emmett to try and stop Chandler here. Spear to Emmett LeBreau. Spear.
I'm in deja vu.
And Eric LeBreau shocked the Busaiku knee. Busaiku knee by Armstrong. 1, 2, 3, and that's it for Eric LeBreau. Max Armstrong is your winner, thanks to Chandler Sill.
What a match between Max and Eric. If it weren't for Chandler Stowe's involvement, I think we might have seen Eric Bro get a huge win over Max, but Max just barely coming out on top and getting a huge win here in HPW. And I'm hearing word that Max Armstrong is requesting some time on the mic.
Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you tonight with my head held high again. Whether it be an upsetting loss, or, as we've seen tonight, a triumphant victory. I stand here tonight with a message, and a message specifically to the GMs of HPW. Now, before I cover that, I just want to take the time to thank Eric LeBro for putting on an amazing show tonight against me. But unfortunately, you were just a chapter in the start of the kid's story, a defeat that fueled the ink to the pen of my narrative. Now, Hunter, and to anyone who so wishes to listen in the back, I need you to listen loud and clear. Because clearly, me carrying the company on my back for the past months or so hasn't sparked shit in anyone's head. Because clearly, me pushing the boundaries of what a human body can endure hasn't opened your damn eyes yet. You see, when I stepped into this ring, whether it be this company or, hell, any other company, it's never about the spotlight, the money, or even the fucking fame. There's this undying passion that fuels my every step in this ring. A passion with a voice that whispers to me every time I'm in that ring to do or take the unthinkable. And why? Because you won't do it. Because the men in the back won't do it. Won't dare to take the risk or even have the understanding of the bruises, the sacrifices I've made, even behind the scenes. Because they don't have that undying passion for this shit like I do. And you can fight, and you can fight, and you can fight, and you can fight, but even then, you can come back home with even the slightest of regrets and think, why the hell do you still do this, Max? Why do you let yourself suffer in agony every night for this fucking sport? Because I can't stop. I can't stop because that undying passion has slowly turned into this hunger and eagerness to reach the top. To the pinnacle of the company that I've gave my everything to. So I asked you, what does it take for one chance at the very top? I proved to you that I can handle Goliaths like Jermaine Barry. And even after a loss, I proved to you that I can handle Spartans like Chase Owens. And so on. And so fucking forth. So at this point, I'm ready for the next challenge. Because the next person that so dares to cross this line will be a representation of why I deserve to be in that main event caliber. I mean, at this point, I want you to give me the greatest wrestling has to fucking offer. If that proves to you that I deserve to get to the main event spot, that I deserve to get a chance at that world heavyweight title, that I deserve.
Max Armstrong.
Of this company.
Max Armstrong asking for the greatest. What? What is this?
No way.
Is that who I think it is? Matsuda Tanaka is here! Oh my God! Matsuda Tanaka is here on Hybrid Pro Wrestling. Armstrong, one of the greatest. Tanaka is here.
This is insane. I can't believe it. Tanaka walking through down the ring. Max asked for the best. And I mean, I couldn't think of a better choice.
最高のものを望んでいましたか。さてここにいます。
And there you have it, Matsuda Tanaka. Max Armstrong, one of the greatest. He got him.
Raw shit we dealing with, murder track, what? Slang killing it, touch, you feeling it in your bloodstream, deadly venomous elixir, hammer like sledge that be
the
sister.
Biggest hurdle
all
here
in together
for Max
now,
Armstrong.
follow me the mister.
Will he
Left
be able to
Candyman,
conquer
farewell
the
to
Minami
flesh.
Star?
Death come in the scripture, 2001, bring the rap Armageddon. Let it be.
I'll be right back.
Oh, backstage footage here. I believe that's Anthony Rigoni. Oh, and now coming to the ring now is the man himself. As here comes one of our newest superstars here on HPW, Anthony Ragone. Not scheduled to compete tonight, but I'm sure he'll have something to say to the people of HPW here tonight. Is Anthony Ragone taking his time here with the time he's got here in the ring. We've got to see what Ragone has to say.
I appreciate you letting me take some of your time tonight. I wanted to introduce myself to those that don't know me and reintroduce myself to those who maybe have forgotten. I am the Italian Nightmare, Anthony Ragone. I make my arrival here with the simplest of intentions, to test myself against new faces that I've never had the pleasure of working with, and to reignite old rivalries, folks that I go way back with and have unfinished business that still needs settling. I come alone, however. I don't have the final chapter with me here. Me being here is to show you all that I don't need a faction at my back to have weight to my name. Because a long time ago, before a lot of you even started your young careers, I stacked bodies and elevated mid-card titles to main event status. I've stood toe-to-toe in the ring with guys like Liam Mercer in his prime. Coincidentally, he's the world champion here. But don't worry, Liam. I'm not here to rain on your parade. In fact, I'm glad to see that you still got it after all these years. But one day, I hope to have one last bout with the machine gun, the power bomb machine, or your most notorious moniker, the Shooter. My message to you all is this. If you get the itch to get one over on the old guy, don't. Because I'll still outwork you. I'll still talk better than you. And I'll for damn sure outshow you. I come to HPW with one simple intention. To show everyone that I still got it.
And well, you know, you look at that, I can't help but agree with Anthony Ragone there. Some great words there from the Italian Nightmare.
I'm back. Great promo from Ragone. What a show it has been so far. And we still have so much more.
Mac, I'm gone now. A millionaire, I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair. My criteria compared to your career just isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease, like I'm in
Yeah, I've definitely felt that, Owen. Appreciate it, Al. Alright, I think it's about time we get back into the action here. As we've got Amara Parker taking on Toro Troy Evans.
Big matchup next. Can't wait to see it.
There it comes. We haven't seen Toro Troy Evans in quite a long time, but looking to make an impact here against Samara Parker. Is Toro Troy Evans.
I could definitely benefit a lot from a win here tonight. Toro Troy Evans, someone who has had some amazing performances here in HPW so far, but has yet to get a huge opportunity, and a win that could definitely lead to that. As well as Amara Parker, who unfortunately did not win at Seaside Showdown and did not win the Fatal 4-Way Hender's match for the Women's Championship, and has since been caught in the crosshairs, Tony Satiro, and a win here tonight could definitely put her back in upward momentum.
And here comes the Queen of Kicks, Amara Parker.
Parker and Edwards, we've seen that from their performances here in HPW, especially that performance in the triple threat match at Seaside Showdown. And I think that definitely needs to be talked about is the aftermath of the women's fatal 4-way in the last episode in November, where after a brawl between Amara Parker and Toro during the match and the possibly both of them the championship opportunity, Prince Toro actually virtually attacked Amara Parker after the bell and send her into the barricade. So definitely some unfinished business between them, but for now, Amara has to focus on a tall task in the form of Toro Troy Evans.
Has the lock up there. Fighting back at the elbows now is Amara Parker. Stop on the arm there, and a kick to the lower back of Evans.
Oh my God, just knocking Amara Parker down with that one.
Irish Ripper to the corner, here comes Evans though. And a big kick there from Tora. Taking out the Queen of Kicks.
Face.
And taking out Amara there. Off the ropes goes Evans, and the cave in there.
God, what a start here for Troy Evans. Just absolutely dominating this matchup against Amara Parker.
And the flipping over leg drop there, take it out. Parker once again, and as we see a cover, 1, 2, picked out there by Parker.
Oh, what a right hand there from Troy Evans.
Ducking the kick. And Amara Parker once again here, fighting back with the kicks here. Taking down Evans. And a standing shooting star and a cover. Kick out at 1. And the Northern Light suplex there by Parker, but she's not done yet. Deadlift brainbuster there, taking out Troy Evans. Oh, getting caught there with that clothesline into a first angle slam.
What a flurry here from Amara Parker. Just when I thought Troy Evans had the full advantage in this matchup, Amara Parker was fighting back with all these insane moves. And the high angle exploder suplex continues the offense, but not for long.
Oh, and throwing Amara into the corner there. And Tora, look at him. Oh my God! Looking for that same kick we saw earlier, but that big lariat turning Tora Troy inside out. She may be called the queen of kicks, but that doesn't just mean she only kicks people. Let's look at this flurry of offense here. The senton there from Parker.
My God, seeing some things I've never even seen before out of someone in the ring. This is insane.
German suplex. Look at Amara Parker. She is on fire.
And wisely, Troy Evans rolling out to the outside to get a little bit of a breather. But Amara not letting it happen.
Go for a chop there, but missing. Thrown in the outs table now. And once again thrown in the outs table by Troy Evans. Is Amara Parker, and now slamming her face right on the foot of that announce table there as we watch on. And the slaps here from Tora, and the kick, and a big flying knee to the face of Amara. Ooh, as you can see, the kicks there, very vicious.
And just when I think one person in this match is a full advantage, someone else completely turns it around for the other. And it's changing once again. Look at this. Oh my God. Bending Amara in half over the top turnbuckle. Absolutely vicious work here from Dora.
And the step-up stomp there.
Right to the back of the head. Oh my God, that's going to give a concussion possibly.
And a kick out there from Parker close.
As you can see, Amara just barely getting the shoulder up in that one. Definitely dazed from that stomp to the head.
Oh, jumping over the top rope is Troy. Here comes the clothesline there. Shades of flying Brian Pillman. As the big knee, no, moving out of the way is Parker. And the Hurricane Rana there.
Showing off the kicks here and the forearm. Oh my God, what a bicycle kick. And the shooting star.
This has been an excellent match so far, if I say so myself. But here comes Amara Parker here in the corner. Uppercut, elbow, throwing Tora there. 619. Oh, catching with a strike here. Here comes Parker. Look at the athleticism, and a Hurricane Rana takes out Evans. Drop kick there by Parker. This is the best we've seen Amara Parker so far in an HPW ring, and the rolling elbow there to Troy. Back into the corner, and the exploder suplex into the corner. 1, 2, no, Tora not done yet.
What a match it's been so far between these two.
Irish whip here. Troy Evans off the ropes. Hip toss there. Cartwheel. And a knee there from Parker. Busting out all the maneuvers here. As here comes Parker off the ropes. And the big kick to the face there. Kept up by Evans, though. Spinning fist, no. Into the... My God! I don't even know what to call that.
True shooting star there.
Exactly that. And a kick on a 2 once again.
What is this?
Oh, jumping through the bottom rope here. Stunner there. Stunner by Parker. 1, 2. No. Troy Evans once again finding a way to kick out here. Not an easy person to beat. As Amara calling out Tora here. Dropkick missed. And slowing things down as Evans there with that strike.
Oh, right hand.
Into the corner comes Evans once again, running off the ropes. We'll go for a chop there, but reversed by Amara. Kick to the leg, and flipping over once again with the German suplex.
Ooh. Once again, Troy rolling out of the ring, trying to use the distance to recover here. Uh-oh.
Oh, not entirely sure what went on there, but the double axe handle there takes down Troy. As she picks up, Tora now ducking the kick, ducking another. All but getting caught that time.
Oh my God! What a missile drop kick off the top to the outside.
And Amara Parker looking to finishing super kick to the face of poor Troy Evans. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. What a bout there. What a great look for Amara Parker there.
Amara Parker and Troy Evans absolute barn burner between those two, and a great win there for Amara. Definitely going to send a message to Prince Trio after the attack Amara suffered 2 weeks ago. And definitely took a lot out of it on that show. And so I wonder what's next for Amara Parker here in Haggard Pro Wrestling. Oh my God. Well, there you have it.
Hunter Quinn, I want you to listen to this. I wouldn't have interrupted you at Seaside Showdown had you not run your mouth. But you had to go and say that there was nobody on the HPW roster better than you. Little did you realize, I already signed the contract earlier in the night. And I was ready to go. So when I heard you usher those words, I made my move. And since then, it has been a back and forth between you and I. Across the Rough Cut Network, you and I have shown great success, respectively. Multiple championships. Legacies being made. And it seems like when it comes to HPW, you and I have the same goal in mind, just for different reasons. You are still young. You have a point to prove. And you have a statement to make. However, I don't have anything left to prove. I've done it all. World championships, tag championships, multiple awards in my name, and multiple stories being told, legacies made. When you talk about the Rough Cut Network, one of the people you mention is Paul Moda. No offense, but I don't hear anybody talking about Hunter Quinn when describing the Rough Cut Network. But that's not me trying to discredit you, because you're still very talented. Our time where we meet will come very soon. When you and I get in this ring, we are going to tear the house down. I already know it.
Well, there you have it. Big words from Paul Moda. As we've seen these past few weeks, Hunter Quinn and Paul Moda having several stare downs. Definitely something brewing there. As Paul Moda's debut here on HPW was him staring down Hunter Quinn, where after Moda defeated Aaron Stone on the last HPW Thunder, Hunter Quinn met him in the ring doing the exact same thing.
Definitely some harsh words there from both Moda and Tonishiro in their respective rivalries. Definitely a lot of rivalries coming to the boiling point here in HPW. Just ready to burst. You just like Tonishiro. What?
You know, I think as of late, Tony Stroh's put a little bit of a target on her back with the words he's been saying.
Maybe.
I believe next up we've got Dynasty versus the Cousins of Chaos. And then after that we'll have Jasmine Captain versus Amber Reed.
Wow, you're playing this too? Oh my god.
That was just my chance. I didn't even pick this one. Hi, Tony.
Wow, what a perfect time.
Next up, number one championship match, Dynasty versus the Cousins of Chaos.
Big matchup next. I hope the Top Gun stuff is going to take a little bit half this match very closely, because this is going to be very interesting. And out first, it is Sean Kinney and Jeremy Bonmore, the Cousins of Chaos. a fun fact, Jeremy Baltimore, a former member of the HPW roster under the Hunter for Wrestling regime, a former internet champion in his own right, now making a return here alongside his cousin, trying to take over the tag team division. And they have a test here tonight against Dynasty. Two guys that they definitely have a size advantage over, but where they have the technique and the strategy advantage, which is all to be seen later on this matchup.
You know, Jeremy Barmore, someone who's been in HPW for a long time, but recently making his grand return here. Was originally part of Hunter Pro Wrestling, so we'll have to see if Barmore can still hang here in the tag division.
And here we go, their opponents. Two men that we heard from 2 weeks ago, speaking their claims, will come in the new top guns, as they say, of the HPW tag team division. And they definitely wouldn't mind shutting up the top guns tag team champions. And a win tonight could definitely put them on route towards that.
As here come Andrew LeBreton, Kyle Noble, Dynasty.
Definitely one of the most talented tag teams I've seen. I can't really see what they can take this here in HPW.
You know, these two have a lot to prove. They're two young guns here. They said it themselves. But a win tonight would definitely elevate them to a great level, as they'd immediately be competing for the tag team championships.
Yeah, but it's not going to come easy. What? As I was saying, definitely not going to be an easy task for Dynasty, as they face two huge competitors in the form of Sean Kinney and Jeremy Baltimore, the Cousins of Chaos. Definitely not having a size advantage. Just got to hope that their speed and their technique can win them over here.
Alright, here we go. Tag team action. Well, starting off strong here, as using the speed to move out of the way of Sean Kinney's offense here is LeBreton. A kick there, another kick, and the strike, another kick. Very strike heavy here as Andrew has not taken down.
Only took a little bit from Balmer just to pull him right down the mat. That was Balmer. Oh, what a body blow from Balmer there.
How do you defeat two Goliaths like Sean Kinney and Jeremy Barmore when you're not exactly supersized like Dynasty? Oh, but Andrew makes the tag to Kyle Noble here. Kyle Noble stepping into an HPW ring for the first time here. Looking to make note. Here comes Noble. PK into the double stomp there. And another off the ropes in the forearm by Kyle Noble. And the springboard here, moonsault by Kyle Noble, and here's the cover.
It's absolutely overwhelming his opponent here tonight. Sean Kinney definitely left stunned from that one.
The combo here from Noble Rolling through Enziguri there by Kyle Noble. Ducks the clothesline and Kyle Noble there with that suplex to the big man. And he's feeling himself, rightly so. Telling him to come on. As now the strikes here from Kyle. But catching the kick there is Kenny as he hits him with that big lariat.
Oh, the wild looking lariat there from Kenny. Definitely could have knocked him out of the loop.
Big with the follow Z-Farm. As now Irish whip into the corner. Here comes Sean.
Oh, a spear in the corner.
And now and over the head. Belly to belly there.
Oh my God, did you see the whiplash from the belly to belly to the mat? Now look at this, a clubbing blows to the forehead.
I was sent here by Jay Rain. That's awesome.
Welcome, Farmer.
And now the reverse. Elevated DDT there. One. Broken up by Andrew. As now Kyle Noble on the ropes here. The big boot. Oh, sending the big man to the outside.
Rough landing there. Perfect opportunity to tag. Angela Bretton's back in.
Andrew, here he comes here. And the tilt-a-whirl backstabber there takes out Kenny. And the dive there. These two young high flyers are taking it to the big men here. And the tag back to Jeremy Barmore here. And Andrew's telling him to come on. He misses the clothesline here. Andrew's got him.
Jesus, I thought I'd see someone hit that on Jeremy Barmore.
Irish whip here. A tag back to Kyle. Sean Kenny still out on the outside. Andrew.
Oh my.
Brain buster. And the frog splash there from Kyle Noble.
These two are looking absolutely amazing so far in this matchup. Capo kick from Kyle Noble.
Back into the corner of Dynasty here. Oh, the Brayton catching him with a punch there. Giving Kyle the advantage once again. A tag back to Andrew. Drop down. Double stomp there from Andrew. Here comes Kyle with the knee there. These two are just too fast. Takedown there.
Oh
and a spinning kick.
What a kick from LeBreton.
Oh, catching the super kick is Jeremy Barmore. DDT there.
Oh, just spiked him on his head there. Oh my God.
And now the hammer fists and the elbows here from the former Hunter Pro Wrestling superstar.
I mean, you've seen this man get wins over HPW legends like Hernandez Cuezo. So I can definitely see him getting a win here in this matchup.
Wow, what a name drop. And now Barmore flapjack there.
Jesus, did you see the hand the tip of? Barmore's going crazy. He's kicking out Kyle Noble. What a shift in direction here. Firmly the advantage for the Cousins of Chaos, and now a big boot.
And a senton there by the big man cover. And a kick out. Oh, went for a wild swing there, but caught there. He's got the big man up. TKO! TKO to Jeremy Barmore.
Now looking to take advantage of it. Keeping him in the corner. Very smart, cutting him off.
Jasmine Cathy up next.
What a match it is going to be. We've been hearing about this for the last 2 weeks, and I can't wait to see it. Jasmine Cathy making their debut here tonight. But out first is someone who committed a robbery on the last episode of Sunday Night Thunder. As Sabrina had her championship stolen by Miss Amber Reed. And as I can tell, Sabrina has not gotten that championship back.
As you can see, Amber Reed is in fact coming out with that X Division championship. Definitely not happy about losing to Sabrina at Seaside Showdown.
Not even just that, but the matter of how she lost it. In the triple threat match, she hit her finisher on Amar Parker, and Sabrina tossed her out of the ring and stole the pin. And Amber Reed was not too happy about that, so decided to get a little payback on Sabrina by stealing the belt and just trying to cause a little bit of turmoil on the head of Sabrina. And now looks forward to a match with Jasmine Cathy. What a match it's going to be. But I think Amber Reed also has to worry about the possibility of Sabrina running out here and trying to steal that title back. Or maybe Sabrina might be too scared to try and get involved. As we saw when Amber stole it the first time, Sabrina was hesitant to try and fight back for it, so might try to use some type of sneaky way to try and get it back. Could we be looking at a sign of the future here with Amber Reed holding that X Division championship?
By the way, welcome Amber to the stream.
Huh?
Amber's in chat.
And now comes her opponent. It is Jasmine Cathy making their debut here tonight on Sunday Night Thunder. What a win this could be for Jasmine to defeat someone of the caliber of Amber Reed in their debut in HPW. But you also got to wonder whether or not Amber Reed's able to put her full focus here tonight on Jasmine Cathy with Sabrina looming at any corner. Oh yeah, Ultimate Finesse here. I used that motion and then everyone started using it, so I was like, ah, damn, can't use it.
Well, big knee there by Amber Reed starting off the match here and taking out the leg of Cathy.
Me. Taking out the legs there of Amber Reed. Amber Reed shoving away Jasmine. Stomp to the arm.
And a Pele kick there from Reed.
Caught Jasmine right on the back of the head with that kick. Oh my god. Jasmine clearly stunned, trying to crawl the corner. Yeah, who put 7,000 points on Jasmine? Oh my god. Life savings on Jasmine Caffey winning this matchup.
Maybe they're banking on Sabrina coming out here.
Maybe.
Oh, dropping the knee, but missing.
But also, would Sabrina really want to help Jasmine?
Take out Amber.
True. But that could be a GQ for all we know.
That's true. Hey, who knows? Maybe she could even attack Jasmine, so Jasmine will beat Amber.
Maybe.
There's the flipping senton there by Jasmine. Is this a third? Oh, missing the third one there.
Went for the trifecta. Did not work out.
Kick to the midsection. Shout out to gambling. Irish rope, Amber Reed goes over the top rope now. But Jasmine looking to bring her back inside here with that big strike, taking down Amber Reed. And a cover. $3K on Amber Reed. It's a big money match here. Powerbomb there by Caffey.
Oh god. You see the torque on that powerbomb. Just laying everything in on that one.
Jasmine, if you ever make merch, you should make Jasmine coffee. Haha.
So true.
Haha. I know the flipping senton, no, moving out of the way.
Jasmine's Cafe. That's when he talks though.
Use my shot of caffeine. Bring that back. That's kind of hard, dude. I knew I wasn't the first to make it because it's such an obvious one, but shot of caffeine, that's so good. Oh, Jasmine here. Got her up. Powerbomb. And we might be looking at 3. And the multiple power bombs. 1, 2. No, what a kick out.
Reminiscent of the former powerbomb machine here. We got a count of 4.
I don't think anyone will ever. Oh, pay dirt there.
Oh my god.
Out of nowhere. I was gonna say I don't think anyone is really reminiscent of the powerbomb machine Liam Mercer, as the stuff we saw from him was on a different level. And here comes Reed, the Busaiku knee takes out Jasmine here. And she's setting up for one more. Can this be it? Pay dirt, no, reversed by Caffey. Spine buster!
Oh my god, wicked, earth-shattering spine buster, and not done yet. Looking for the leg drop, I believe, or the senton.
Senton. As Amber Reed helping herself up here in the corner. Caffey not finished. Irish whip here, but reversing. Caffey flipping over here, lands on her feet. Ducks the clothesline is Caffey. Here comes Jasmine. Clothesline there, takes out Amber Reed, and Jasmine's fired up.
Uh-oh, batten down the hatches.
And the F5 takes out Amber Reed. Is this it? Can we see an upset victory? No. Amber Reed kicks out of the F5. I believe it's called Thunderstruck. As here we go once again. Bombs.
5.
Way.
7 power bombs in this matchup so far. Devin looking to take out the back and back of the head, specifically of Amber Reed in this matchup. Good question.
2'89". That's not a height.
That's some weird Canadian metrics, bro.
Centimeters. Irish whip here. Delta World. DDT there by the Golden Ace.
God, did you see the way Jasmine connected with the mat? Definitely not a good landing.
As Jasmine trying to pick herself up here, that kick to the shoulder, and a big knee to the face there by the self-proclaimed X Division champ. And a stun.
What a match it's been so far. Going to the top.
Reed, top rope here. What's the Golden Ace looking for? Frog splash takes out Caffey. And now looking to take a breather after that big attack there and dropping the knee. Oh, missing the stomp though. Jasmine not going to stay down as a Uranagi there.
Definitely showing off the power in this matchup. And look at this.
Triangle choke. Locked in on Amber Reed here. Is this it? Is she going to tap out? Oh, Amber Reed getting back up to her feet here with the punches here. Jasmine forced to let go. Ducks a clothesline here. End to the knee and a neck breaker there by Amber Reed. Kick to the head there by Jasmine. Oh, reversing the punch there. And a kick by Reed. A chop, a punch, a spinning fist. And Amber's got her up. Air right neck breaker. Jesus, I know you heard the crunch there. 2, 3. I would have been surprised if that didn't end it. Oh my God.
Oh my God, the way Jasmine connected with the knee of Amber Reed. What a match between those two, though. Definitely not a bad effort there by Jasmine Caffey against the Golden Ace. In the end, Amber Reed gets the win. Thankfully for Amber Reed, no sign of Sabrina tonight.
As Amber Reed is your winner. What about there?
Oh, Amber Reed getting on the mic.
in my leg, can't shut my mouth, kill the smoke, and my high, I'ma rip this shit to my bone. Music is like magic, there's a certain feeling you get when you reel and you spit, and people are feeling your shit. This is your moment, and every single minute you spend trying to hold on to it, 'cause you
Hey man, you should play Fortnite with me and VC sometime, buddy.
HPW production Fortnite.
Maybe.
Gotta get Domino in there.
That's why you see me walk around like nothing's bothering me, even though half you people got a fucking problem with me. You hate it, but you know respect you.
Welcome, Mamba.
Well, it appears the friendship of Christy Redding and Kristen Adams has deteriorated right before our very eyes. But up next, Taz Hendricks goes up against Jackson Knight. Maybe.
tonight. As the
Oh my
moonsault reverse DDT there by Knight.
What a color for this matchup.
Oh, a knee to the face there by Taz. Kick to the section, another kick and an enziguri there by Hendricks.
Look at the ego being shown here from Taz Hendricks. Oh my god, look at the color blows.
A punch there. Oh, and another to the
He's
nose.
caught him right above the eyebrow. Could definitely split your face open just like that.
I have no idea. You'd have to ask him, man.
Maybe.
And Taz Hendricks laying down the strikes here on Jackson Knight on the outside now. And dropping the knee on the face of Jackson Knight. It looks like he's already busted open.
That's cool.
A lot of ground and pound offense here from Taz Hendricks so far.
Definitely not an amazing start here for Jackson Knight. We saw a bit of a flurry there with that springboard attack, but it's been mostly Taz so far.
And a forearm to the face there by Hendricks.
The crowd willing on Jackson Knight to fight back here in this matchup. But will Taz Hendricks be too much? An early cover here. Kick at a 1. Oh my god. Just continuously pummeling Jackson Knight back down as soon as Jackson Knight tries to get up. But Jackson Knight has too much fight. A little bit of an early gloating here from Taz Hendricks.
And our takedown by Taz, just constantly getting the upper hand on Jackson here.
I think, you know, it might be good right now for him, but I think taunting too much like this might go up against him.
Springboard, sling blade there by Knight, and he's back in this match. Oh, but I spoke too soon. The Dragon Sleeper by Taz here.
Catch him out of nowhere with that. He might put him to sleep.
Oh, flipping over now is Jackson Knight, and a kick to the back there. Jackson Knight's got to get started here in this match. Irish whip here by Knight. Drop down. Leapfrog here by Jackson. And a backbreaker there. Takes down Taz. And now wrenching the leg back. And trying to get the crowd on his side is Jackson Knight here. But Taz Hendricks right back up with the Falcon's arrow there. Checking out Jackson Knight, and there's a cover.
Oh, resilient effort here from Jackson Knight.
Turning around Jackson here. Oh, catching with the elbow though. A kick. A forearm here by Jackson. Another. Here comes Jackson Knight. Sling blade takes out Taz. Oh, kick to the leg there. Here comes Jackson Knight. Oh, missing.
Ooh, missing the last shot. Oh,
Missing.
back and forth here.
Jackson Knight turning around Taz Hendricks here. He's got him here. What is this? What the hell? Oh, my.
What innovative offense there.
I believe that's the broadsword. As Jackson Knight on the top rope now. Can we see it? Right out, no!
Oh.
Into the Shining Wizard there by Hendricks.
And both men to the outside now.
I don't know what we're witnessing here.
He's doing something.
Had him in a chokehold. But here comes Taz here, laying down the elbows once again. He is vicious.
Definitely. Definitely the most vicious side we've seen from Taz Hendricks so far here in HPW. Definitely not messing around tonight. But still can't counter Jackson Knight.
As here comes Knight. Throws Tez into the barricade here. It's a count of 7. These two need to get back into the ring. And Jackson,
I heard you.
Following the rules here, throws Tez into the ring.
Trying to take a chance to get a breather here. But he could also be giving Taz too much room here.
Oh, roll through. Stopped there by Knight. And a DDT there. Kick there, a chop, kick to the midsection. There comes Jackson Knight, a big move in mind here. The Falcon's arrow takes out Taz Hendricks here. And a drop kick to the back for good measure. But Taz Hendricks forced to roll out. Here comes Jackson.
This is what I've been. I'm very sorry.
And I know, it was...
I don't know how I looked past that. I swear to God I did that right. Let me look at the file. My apologies. I think so.
But I'll never be served. My spot is forever reserved. If I ever leave Earth, that would be the
I don't think I have it. I'll post it on Twitter. Sorry.
Till the lights go out, till my leg give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, am I high? I'ma rip this shit till my bone, till the roof comes on, till the lights go out, till my leg give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, am I high? I'ma rip this shit till my bone.
Oh, make sure to watch Dante Dinsmore's words.
Could you play the thing after the Dante thing? Wait a second. No, wait. Okay, never mind. For some reason. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll post the Dante promo on Twitter, but. That's my bad. Yeah. You can? Why not? I guess I'll post it too. I won't say. I'm doing something right now.
A scrub is a guy that thinks he's flying, is also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broke ass. So, no, I don't want your number.
How was work, Moda? And now we hear from Cheryl Malone. Cheryl Malone has obviously established herself as one of the top talents here on HPW, whether it's in the men's or women's division, just overall Cheryl Malone, one of the top superstars here. So you gotta wonder, what does Cheryl have to say out here tonight? This is a new theme for Cheryl Malone, by the way. As she blows a kiss to the crowd.
HPW Universe. I'm glad to be here tonight with all of you. You know, I didn't want to waste the opportunity to talk. First of all, thanks, guys. I've felt very supported since my defeat in the semifinals of the tournament. And all that support culminated in my revenge at Seaside Showdown. As I've said many times, Paige stole my chance to become the champion. I'm not gonna disrespect Christy, of course. They did what they had to do, but I know Christy wouldn't have defeated me in that final. Now that Alicine is passed, I'm looking for new challenges. The championship? Well, I don't know. Obviously, it's my #1 goal, and I will be waiting for this opportunity, Christy. But for now...
Oh my. The lights went out and it's Machine Gun Bubblegum standing in the middle of the ring. And she's gone. What the hell did we just witness? And I think Cheryl Malone's just as shocked as we are. Well, there you have it. That's next up, Jermaine Barrett versus KC Funk. But next week, we will see Gemini Gaming and Antonio Garcia versus The Prestige in a 6-man tag. as here comes his opponent. The Warhammer, Jermaine Barrett.
Say hello to the bad guy. They say I'm a bad guy. I come from the bottom, but now I'm mad fly. They say I'm a menace, never picture fake pain. They say a lot about me, let me tell you what I am. They say I'm a bad guy. Say hi to the bad guy. I come from the bottom, but now I'm mad fly. They say I'm a menace, never picture fake pain. They say a lot about me, let me tell you what I am. Hey, hello, hey, hey.
And here we go, KC Funk, Jermaine Barrett. Who's gonna walk out on top? Here we go. Into the corner, takes out KC Funk, and here comes Barrett. Quick offense hitter and a powerbomb takes down Funk. And Jermaine basking in the glory here, the crowd. He's got Funk here with a flapjack, taking him out here. And he's picking up Funk. Irish right here by Jermaine. Into the corner goes KC. Jermaine Barrett. Oh, he's picking up KC Funk here. And he's hanging him by his own strength here on that middle turnbuckle. Put him down, damn it. He's losing oxygen as we speak. Oh, and he finally drops him. And Jermaine Barrett clearly feeling it here, and I'm not sure that KC Funk has much of a chance here, as he's got KC throwing him into the ropes. Oh, back in. Oh, and he falls on the mat now. And picking up KC Funk is Jermaine Barrett. A strike to the midsection, a kick. Go for a chop. No, a DDT instead. It's not looking good for KC Funk here. Oh my God, the big man. You don't see this very often. The big man's on the top rope here. What's he looking for? Leg drop there. Takes out KC Funk. And Jermaine Barrett. What is this now? What's he looking for? The lariat turns KC Funk inside out. And Jermaine Barrett. This match is over. Pin him and call it a day. 1, 2, 3. You know, not exactly a competitive match, but making quick work of KC Funk here is Jermaine Barrett.
To the bad guy, they say I'm a bad guy. I come from the bottom, but now I'm mad fly. They say I'm a menace, never picture fake pain. They say a lot about me, let me tell you what I am. They say I'm a bad guy.
What a dollar performance there from Jermaine Barrett. It's absolutely destroying KC Funk.
They say I'm a menace, never picture fake pain. They say a lot about me, let me tell you
what I am. Replays of the carnage of this matchup as Jermaine continues to celebrate. We need to predict. We need to predict. Guys. No, I don't. Congratulations to 100% people who predict Jermaine Barrett.
I'm insane. Remember dark skin Jermaine, it's waiting, rain, sort of kind of the same. Except I'm no lame, gonna know my name.
Oh, this lost, but oh, what's this? It's
oh my God.
Yama time. Can it
Yamashita.
be? Can it be? Where's he at? It's Yamashita.
The happiest man around is here. He's looking dapper. Look at the suit.
Yamashita's out here. We gotta see what he has to say to the Warhammer.
遅かったと思いませんか。もっとカリスマ性があればもっと早く彼を倒すことができたかもしれない。この大きないじめっ子。来週はもっと優雅にもっと暗く彼を倒しヤーマタイムベイビーを見せてやるよ。
Well, it looks like Yamashita's got Jermaine's attention as he stated that next week he will defeat Casey Funk in under 60 seconds. Will he be able to do that next week? 60 seconds?
I guess we'll have to see.
Jermaine Barrett. Jermaine Barrett just defeated Casey Funk in what seems like 60 seconds, but Yamashita claims he can do it in under.
Wow.
I'm out to do my thing. You're out to do your thing fine. I'm out to do mine. Before we getting at the wrong thing, the battle of time release the masterpiece. No joking with the magnum. Search for the opus. Where can it be? See every single day.
Stay tuned for a streaming date.
It's a rainy day. I parlay. Yo, end day I owe gay. Listen, cause I might say Philly Blunt's on me today. Makes me wonder about the old flavor.
Oh, hello again. As you can all see, I'm at the doctor again, getting my arm checked again. They say the progress is going good and that sooner than later I'll be out of this stupid sling and I can finally get to being in the ring again. They gave me a date and I couldn't remember it exactly, but I think they said early January? That's funny because I was just thinking about it and I was thinking about what I had going on in January and how excited I'd be, and then I remembered. Magnum opus. You and I both know that the only thing keeping me away from that gold this entire time has been my injury. Now that I have a date and time where I'm going to be cleared to wrestle you, it's over. You need to train the hardest you ever have because I'm coming at you, pause, and I'm not coming at you lightly. Take this message as a final warning. Prepare yourself and always keep your eyes peeled.
And well, next week we'll see the Intercontinental Champion in action taking on the debuting Kobe Williams.
And as you saw earlier, Yamashita has beat the Cut Challenge, trying to defeat Casey Funk.
We've also got another debuting Arthur Castle taking on Yumiko Ueno.
And then we have the six-man tag team match as we saw tonight. Brazilian Demagini facing the Brazilian.
And we've got another debut. It's Corinna Violet. She'll be taking on Charles Malone.
And then a big match here. Paul Moda, as you heard earlier tonight. He'll go up against Jay Rain.
We'll also see the debut of Bryson Weaver as he'll be taking on Purify, which is the debut of Dorian.
And then Al Walker also makes his debut after his recent comment facing Duke Hirama.
That is definitely something to be looking out for, as we've got a couple more promos here before our main event.
I believe up next we'll hear from the pinnacle of professional wrestling, Dante Dinsmore. Maybe.
Yes, we will. Hello, everybody. It is me, the pinnacle of professional wrestling, Dante Dinsmore, here to enlighten all of you with what I have to say. You see, on Seaside Showdown, the most popular show on the entire planet, I low-blowed Jay Rain. And I know, it was one of the saddest moments in HPW history, if you ask me. You see, I saw the fans in the crowd, tears in their eyes, screaming, "Why, Dinsmore, why?" I walked out of the arena. I was greeted by a sweet little girl. She asked me, "Dante, why did you betray Jay Rain? Why?" But then I had to tell her the sad reality. Jay Rain is washed up. Jay Rain is a loser. Jay Rain ate the pin. And you know, there's just not much you can do carrying that dead weight like Jay Rain against two of the greatest competitors the scene has ever seen, with Justice Stone and Jacob Wells top guns. So, here we are, present day, currently reunited with Jacob and Justice, as, you know, they are two of my best friends with heavy artillery. So is anyone really surprised that I turned on Jay? I mean, if you look at all the signs and the rumors, it was going to be a little obvious. But I guess you can't really assume that everyone has a brain, so sorry, Jay, for assuming that. But, Jay, your career is currently on the clock, and I could tell just by the way you move, just by the way that you wrestle, you're slowing down. I see the way you perform the Chuck E. Cheese, which is a terrible name, by the way, if I might add. But Jay, the way you perform your finishing move has slowed down. It's not as effective as it used to be. The crowd isn't chanting your name as they used to anymore, Jay. Your career is on the clock. And I'm going to be the one to finish it. No flips. Well, Dante Dinsmore claiming that he's going to be the one to finish Jay Rain here in HPW.
Certainly some bold words there from Dante Dinsmore.
And now we've got one last thing before we get to our main event here, as I'm receiving word that there is something going on backstage.
Cameras have caught up with Mamba as he's leaving the arena, and they've got some things to ask him. Oh my God! MVH is
just about to get in his car.
And I guess MVH was pissed off from the attack that Mamba left on him 2 weeks ago, and now he's taking out his aggression out on Mamba. Oh my God!
You know, last week we saw MVH out cold in the middle of the ring, being made fun of all over Twitter, and clearly that is not set right with MVH as he throws him on the car, right on the glass windshield.
Jesus, what a despicable act. Damn you, M.
Real glass.
Real glass. Oh my God.
MVH, some sort of a devil, if you ask me. And now, I believe it's time. Oh, it's too big. Hold on, guys. This thing is fucking huge. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna restart it after it's by the way.
Fair enough.
Okay. Now it's time for the main event. Jay Jones versus Leah Mercer for the HPW World Heavyweight Championship Eliminator match.
Now first, it's the machine gun. Liam Mercer. We heard from Liam Mercer earlier tonight. He had some harsh words for Drama, saying that he feels Drama and Sweden he deserves another shot at his title. Drama's not on his level. And now he looks to further prove that fact by taking out some aggression on Jay Jones here tonight. The debuting Jay Jones, might I add. But can't count out the huge opportunity Jay Jones has tonight. If he pins the champion, he gets a huge title opportunity.
Taking knives in the back really taught me a lesson. I just wanna thank you. I just wanna thank you for beating me down, for messing me up, for making me feel I'm not enough, for running your mouth, for showing no love, for setting me off like a loaded gun. Thank you for making me stronger than I thought I could ever be. Thank you for hating me.
And now we welcome his opponent. As out comes a high-flying sensation. It is Jay Jones.
Said I'd move on and I'd leave it alone, but before I walk out, there is something that I need you to know. I got lost in the blink of an eye, and I could never get back. No, I never got back. You were not there when I wanted to say that you were everything right, and it wasn't you but me that changed.
He has asked me to call him Main Event Jay Jones.
But I will never give up. No, I'll
I
never
won't
give
complain
up.
for the night. It's the reasons I bring up. One of the reasons Jay Jones is to be able to take out the machine gun.
No, a win over Liam Merson, I could definitely be putting on the line to be main event Jay Jones permanently.
And here we go here. Trying to go for the strike exchange here. Oh, going. And a kick there to the midsection by Jones. And a knee to the face there to the world champ.
All right.
Oh, both men going for some sort of leg strike there, but unable to capitalize as Mercer with the strikes here. Roll through with a big knee to the face by the machine gun.
Oh my. Damn near knocked him out with that one, but somehow the adrenaline's still kicking for Jay Jones.
And a neck breaker there, taking out the machine gun. And a cover. And a unique manner.
Orthodox cover.
And a kick out.
You know, even if Jay Jones doesn't win this match, a great performance against the champion, someone who's undefeated in HPW like Liam Mercer, that could definitely put him in line for future opportunities.
As Jones stretching out the arm there. Same arm, Irish over to the corner. Shotgun drop kick.
Oh, God. He's got Mercer reeling here. Oh, spoke too soon. Oh, missing the backhand.
A running, spinning backhand there, but unable to connect. And a springboard drop kick by Jones. Went for another moonsault there, but able to move out of the way as the machine gun once again. And here comes the Luther Express by the world champion. Rolling out of the ring is Jay Jones here. And the referee holding back Liam Mercer. So Jay Jones can get back into the ring. And oh my God, right back into the ring and gets caught with that knee strike.
Slides in the ring into the knee strike. I don't even know if he knows where he's at right now. He's doing Mercer's own taunt. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Dropping around the back of the head. And Jay Jones trying to re-enter the ring here. Catching him with the strikes. Got him leaned up against the ropes. What's Jay Jones thinking? Oh, wrenching at the arm and the ropes.
And now Mercer here with a high angle exploder suplex. Taking out Jay Jones. Who put 666 on Mercer, bruh? Or on Jay Jones, sorry. 700 on Mercer now. Oh, going for a close. I missed it. Gamagiri, sorry. By Liam Mercer. You don't see that very often. As a dropkick there takes out Liam Mercer as you see him melt onto the mat.
I was going to say, that absolutely took him out. The way his neck snapped back from that drop kick. Oh my God. And what a European uppercut.
Clothesline by Mercer. Ducks the clothesline by Jones. And a big toss over by the machine gun. And he's not done. Spine buster there.
Oh, Jay Jones still kicking out. And he's back up. Up on the shoulders. No, getting the elbows. Oh, the spinning heel kick to the face and the cover.
No,
Jay Jones kicks out. Uh-oh. What's Liam Mercer looking for here? Oh. Look at these vicious headbutts. Oh my God. Jay Jones needs to think of something quick. He wants to get back into this matchup. Mercer showing off the goods to the crowd.
It's Jay Jones picking himself back up. Mercer's in his own head here. He's full of himself, but Jay Jones. What is this here? Neckbreaker by Jones.
No.
Kick to the face there.
Oh my God. Could have been knocked in the tooth out. Could have knocked a tooth out. I don't know what I was saying there.
Red kicks here caught. No, what a big knee to the face of Liam Mercer. But he went for a reverse Frankenstein and got caught. Liam Mercer now takes him down there. What a reversal there by the machine gun.
What a sprint of matches have been so far. But Mercer could be calling for the end. Just a matter of moments. Look at these strikes. No, oh my God, another spinning heel kick to the face. That's the second one in this matchup.
As Mercer shuffling around. He's not done with Jay Jones quite yet.
He realizes that's not enough. He's got to do 3. Oh my God.
And another there. And that's got to be it for Jay Jones.
Well, never put up by Jay Jones there, but 3 kicks right to the face. That's got to be it for him. In the end, Liam Mercer, the machine gun, remains undefeated here in HPW. Gets the win. And look at that drop kick. Oh my God. Nearly took out Liam Mercer there with that one. And this is the one that could have ended it all if it weren't for the reversal of Liam Mercer. Well, there's that first kick. And here is the
reversal there.
Yeah, that's proving why he is the world champion, definitely. Look at this. Look at how the foot connects with the face. I don't see anyone ever kicking out of this. Oh my God.
As we know, is stuck to the submission. No one able to get out of that cage. So we didn't have to lock it in.
Get a varied moveset of ways to put people away. Jay Jones, one hell of an effort. But in the end, Liam Mercer stands tall here tonight to close off hybrid pro wrestling.
You know, I think the meaning for the song "Thank You for Hating Me" has changed. As he first got here on HPW, it was directed towards the minority that hated Liam Mercer on HPW, but now I believe it's directed towards nearly everyone, as who could stop this man at the rough ends of his championship. And he makes him raise his head here. Here is your world champion, Liam Mercer.
To lead with his belt in tow. Still your champion, still undefeated here. Wait a minute.
It's
Oh my
Duke
God.
Drama! Duke Drama's got a bat! He just took out the world champ!
We heard what Liam Mercer said about Duke earlier. That Duke was picked out about that, and he landed another shot to the face.
Duke Drama has just laid out the undefeated Liam Mercer.
Paying a receipt to the champion, now showing the machine gun that he truly does deserve a shot at him.
What a way to end Sunday Night Thunder there, with Duke Drama standing over the world champ. And thank you guys for watching, especially to those who sat through the whole show.
Definitely. Thank you, everyone.
And we will see you hopefully next week for week 7 of HPW Thunder. See ya.